Good morning, everybody. It is July the 19th. Today, we're going to need our chair, a band for your legs, your body towel, and a pair of weights. And as always with this class, if you've got multiple sets of weights and you have a place to store them in your workout area, have those handy so that you can change them as you need to. We're going to get right into our warm-up stretch. And here we go. Let me get to the music part here. All right, let's just start with a gentle shoulder roll. The music has this long, low period, so we can kind of just get away with doing whatever we're going to do. And then let's go forward. And make sure as you're doing this, you're kind of feeling what your shoulder blades are doing on the back there. You want to get that stretch in. And let's just roll our hands forward, press here, and kind of stretch there. And then let's roll it back. Give yourself a good little grip and just straighten it down. Be mindful of what your shoulder's saying to you right now. I never want you to put yourself in a position where you're going to hurt yourself by stretching, okay? And release. Let's go ahead and shake your hands out, flex your fingers. And let's go ahead and begin with some heel lifts. So we're stretching our quads. We're flexing our calves. Keep your feet bent as you do this, okay? So you're kind of pointing your heel up towards your glutes. 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's bring our knees up high here. So try to bring it up as high as you can without bending into it. So you're raising the knee. Good. Excellent. Let's bring it across. Like you're trying to boot it over there. So we're getting a little spinal exercise in here. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go ahead and do our ankle rotations. Hold on if you need to. Do it one way, and then the other, and then the other leg. One way, and then the other. Shake it out. All right, we're just going to roll back into our hips here, taking our belly button towards the top of our thighs. And we'll hold this position for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sink into your hips just a little bit, chin up, and roll it up. Let's take one arm up, one arm down. 3, 2, 1. One arm up, one arm down. 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Big open, which means you're taking your shoulders back. Your chin is up. 3, 2, 1. Turn your hands pressed back. 3, 2, 1. And we're going to roll our arms down and bring them up in front of us. Reach for the sky. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And take it down. And just cross. You want to feel all the aspects of this. When you cross your arms and as you're going into the open, feel how it moves through your armpit and down. Shake your hands out. Go ahead and grab your body towel. I need to make 2 adjustments to my room. 1 and 2. All right, pick up your body towel. Make sure you're aware of what's going on the floor. So when you start to move, you don't trip over anything. So we got a little movement. So what we're going to do is step, touch. And you're going to, now you can start off just doing this, which is totally fine, but you always want to add a little bit of a turn, and it doesn't have to be in a complete circle. You can move yourself forward. You can move yourself back. And now we're going to add arms. Just a little swing. Now, how big the swing is up to you and your timing. and your space. Four, three, two, one. Keep your feet going and bring it here. And let's add a little tilt rock. Again, you can move your feet and go whatever direction you like. Good. So you're lifting those elbows and dropping a shoulder. Creative cardio, swag movement. I love it. 4, 3, 2. Keep your feet going. Drop your arms for a moment and roll your shoulders. Now, we're going to go for head. Just right here. Just a little of our metronome movement. You do a little tiny lean while you're moving. You don't have to go big, but if you want to, you feel up to it. Get a little more stretch in here. Good job, you guys. If you don't want to go this high, then just take it back low to where we were. Your arm flexibility is important. Know your limits. And I'm kind of moving my mine back and forth, forward and aft of my head, because that's what my shoulders will allow me to do. Get that stretch. Let's walk it down. Put this little dude away and pick up your weights. Now I'm going to pick up my lighter set of weights for this because I'm going to still be moving. All right. Let's just go into a little march pattern here. And you got your weights. Now, pretend like you're not a board. Pretend like you're an al dente noodle. And you got the moves. Even if you don't got them, pretend like you got them. Make it, what is it? Fake it till you make it. So you can do any kind of stepping you want. Let's just add a little row and pull. So the row is out and then you pull it back. The fun part of working out here is you can dance like nobody sees you. I see you, but I'm not going to comment because I would rather that you move and enjoy what you're doing without me giving you the hairy eyeball, right? Let's go the other way. So if you were rowing forward, row backwards. And if you were rowing backwards, row forward. And I find that I'm still doing a little step 2, but that's just me. If you want to stand there and do like this with just your feet in a little marchy march pattern, whatever's going to work for you. I'm going to do a little shrug here. Working my obliques and my shoulders. Exercise should be fun. If you're having an open time, and like we are right now, what's going to work for you? Good. Now, make sure your arms are kind of staying low and easy. You're not necessarily doing bicep curls or heavy lifts. We're just kind of doing our fun cardio, our creative cardio. 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, get right here in the middle for me. Water if you need it. All right. Let's go to wide stance. And we're just going to pick up a high knee. Now, the thing here is you're coming up to balance on one foot with one knee lifted in the air. So lean your body forward and stick your butt back a little bit, like the sumo. This is the sumo march. And you use your hands to help with that balance and that lift. Now, you can do it like this. You'll find that if you're lifting and you're using your arms, you're engaged a lot more. Good job, you guys. We're almost done with the sumo part. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you've got your feet planted. Go into a heel march for me. You're standing nice and tall, using your arms. So we're cardioing again with little to no impact, simply by lifting the heels. You're still in that relatively wideish stance. Using your arms. I'll have you go slower or faster. If you want to sit into it just a little bit more, almost like a biker stance. Intensity is up to you. Press in just a skosh more. And done. Come up, give me a couple of heel lifts. 4 and 4. Uh-oh. Let me stop that, because we're actually going back to that song. We're going to go into hip hinges from here. So we're already in this position. So be ready to roll your hips back. And that song's a short one, which is why we're going to do it again. So roll your hips back. Tuck that belly button forward. Sit into your hips. And pulse. Because we're already fairly warmed up. Let's go into a left, center, right, center pulse. Ready? Left, center, right, center, left, center, right, center. There you go. Find a pattern that works for you. I like having the little middle one. It gives the opposite hip a break. So we're going fast enough that it's not a big, huge break. 4, 3, 2, 1, and stay right here. All right. Can you move your toes? So I want you to do a little bit of a toe lift here. Now, if you're pressing your hands on your thighs, you'll probably feel the movement of those muscles as you do the toe lift. Make sure you're not pressing hard, guys. Gentle now, gentle. 4, 3, 2, 1, roll it up. Give it a good little shake out. Get that lactic acid out of there. Go back down. And let's go to our heel march. So you have to make sure you keep your chest upright so you don't feel like you're tumbling over. Because if your head goes down, you could be rolling tail end over front end there. Yes, we're going back into the quads, ladies and gentlemen. That's what you're feeling there. Roll it up. Woo! And shake it out. All right. If you would, why did I do that? Wrong song. All right. We're going to put our band on for our legs. So go ahead and sit down. You will also need your weights for this one. I'm going to put them right there. Band for legs on. Oof. We'll see how long this one lasts before it pops. And occasionally, guys, you do need to check your band for tears or holes. I've got a little bit of tear on this one. I am aware of it. I can see it. So, and once it pops, I will recycle it and turn it into something else. So we're going to do marching legs and bicep curls. So go ahead and get your weights. I have to move. That's the only reason I haven't picked mine up. Good. Front edge of the chair. Take your legs apart so that you feel the tension. Sit up nice and tall. Now, your feet are going to go faster than your arms. So we're going to do a 4-count lift. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and down. 2, 3, 4. Up. 2, 3, 4, and down. 2, 3, 4. Now, I don't care if you go slower. I just don't want you necessarily going faster. Taking your time to let your arms feel everything. Keeping your knees apart so that your abductors are engaged. Okay? It's an important part of your hip that needs to be engaged. And you want to be sitting up straight. So if you catch yourself slouching, correct that. Now let's turn our weights and go to hammer curl. So the head of the weight is now facing your shoulder. And you can do a little tiny push back. Again, you have to keep that good posture. Let's add a little bit of an elbow lift. And then we're going to take it back into the push. Now, we've gone beyond our 4 count, which is totally okay. As we come down, switch it back to normal. That straight arm push back. That curl and lift. Nice and slow. We have room for one more. Take this up back. And go ahead and put your weights in your chair. And take your band off. One and done with the band today, y'all. One and done. Oof. All right. We're going to stay seated for this next one. Open your legs for the moment. We're going to sit up nice and tall. Take your hands to a gentle fist. And we're not going to lean, okay? We're going to turn. And you're going to turn and extend your fist, okay? So I don't want you leaning. That's not what we're doing. We're turning with extension. So we're using our core. You have to hold the core steady. Make a nice tall turn around your spine. Working your shoulders, still working your arms. Good. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Let's take our hands to go post and bring your knees in. We're going to continue with our spinal rotation and add our knee lift. So we're not trying to make connections here. We're trying to keep our spine upright and lift the knee. Now, if you want to drop your arms lower, you can totally do that. They'll be in the same zip code at that point. But remember, you're not leaning towards your leg. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake your hands out. Do a little hip rock. And this time, we are going to lean forward and touch our knees. So you're going to go here, and you get to rock and crunch. Rock and crunch it. If you don't feel like rocking and crunching, maintain the upright posture, the twist and the lift. 3, 2, 1. And we're going to do that song again as well, mainly because there's something I want us to work on. So pick up your body towel and stand up, or actually know where your body towel is. We're going to start with empty hands, and then we will go to the towel. I'm going to move it out of the way. So we're going to do overhead press, but we're not going to use weights because we're adjusting our shoulders. All right, I'm going to go ahead and let the music play so we can start. So take your hands here. Now we're going to lift and come forward, lift and go back. So we're going to go anterior and then posterior. So normally we're just right here, but we're going to go front and back. All right, so you want to be feeling your shoulders, paying attention to those muscles. There you go. Suddenly I came from the Dakotas, eh? All right. Forward and back. And bring this down. All right. Hands down. Shake it out. Now, you may stay with the open hands, or you can grab your body towel, and I'll show you how to do the same thing with the body towel. Same thing. You're going to start right here at head level. Come forward. And if you can, you're going to go just right back behind your head. So notice we're posterior, we're anterior. And I'm not going very low. You can't go behind your head. Hit the topmost crown of your head and come back down to anterior, okay? So go posterior where you feel most comfortable. I can go all the way down. That's my flexibility. All right? That might not be your flexibility. And then, of course, the next step up is going from body towel to your weights. So if you don't want to do weights, keep your body towel. If you do want to do weights, then you will go anterior, and you will move a lot slower, and posterior. So 3 ways to do this. Empty hands, body towel, which holds everything in place, and a pair of weights. And of course, take your arms down and shake them out whenever you need to. I'm going to do one more on the posterior. I'm going to come forward and bring it down. Ooh, go right into some shoulder shrugs there, ladies and gentlemen. All right, put all of your gear away. We're going to do the last thing, which is a set of curtsy lunges. And as you can hear, the music is slow and gentle, and so are our curtsy lunges. So you will keep your upper body up, stretching your arms because they need to be stretched, and you will step and press, and then you will change sides. I want you to hold the press for 2 seconds. 1, 2. Okay. Your movement is slow, and hold it for 2 counts. I'll let you do your 2 counts on your own. You all passed kindergarten, so you should know how to count to 2. Some days I fail. I do like that Monty Python skit, like 1, 3. No. So that 2-second hold gives you that nice stretch through here. And if you can't do a curtsy lunge, you simply do a reverse lunge with your hold. Because sometimes your iliotibial and your iliosacral, they don't want that. Your sciatica may not like it. So you just do a regular reverse lunge or even a front lunge. What is on your plate today? So we want to go nice and slow. We want to hold. You get the stretch. And then go the other side. Yes, you can hold longer than 2 seconds. If you're feeling the stretch and you want to get into it, feel free to do so. Because 9 times out of 10, in a movement like this, you're either going to be moving very fast or it's going to be a very awkward position for you to be in. So you want your muscles to know what this weird is going to feel like. Also good for those ankles. You're doing side to side rotation. Your front leg is planting. So watch this foot here, and you're leaning. And then of course you plant and you're leaning to the other side. Your back foot is in flexion and pressing. Okay. So your legs are doing a tremendous amount of work. So give them some respect. Let them hold the position. Make them stronger. Conversely, making you stronger. Right? All right. Let's do 2 more. 1 with the left foot and 1 with the right foot. Okay. Come to center. Shake your legs out. And we will go into our cool down. All right, let's go into a wide stance. As wide as you can handle and not feel like you're going to go into the splits. Roll those hips back. Tuck that belly button in. Bend those knees. Elbows to knees. And just sit into this squat. If it's too low for you, lift the hips up just a little bit. All right, 3, 2, 1. We're going to take our right hand towards our left foot. So you're just going to keep your left elbow planted. Push up here, long leg on the right for 3, 2, 1. Sit back into your squat. And now left leg to right foot. Straighten that left leg and hold it there for 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Head up, chin up. And roll up and stack your back. All right, so let's take the left hand down to the left foot. So you're going to bend and extend for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back down. Use your core to come up. Bend and extend. And we'll hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fold it down. Roll it up. Let's do our S turn. So take your left arm behind you, wrap that right arm around, and then take your chin back with and hold that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Unfurl that right arm. Take it behind you, bring the left arm around, and turn it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come into big open. Arms back and down, chin up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your head to neutral. Turn your hands. Take them down. Chin down to your chest. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your chin up. Turn it to the left. And then take it down towards your shoulder. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift. Come back to center. Little wiggle, make sure you're attached. Go to the right side. Chin down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up. Back to center. Little wiggle. So we're going to heel toe walk in. Heel, toe, heel, toe. So this is body movement that you have to do. Incrementally bringing yourself up. Let's do our knee lifts to make sure our quads are nice and stretchy. Our knee raises. Make sure our glutes are still in good condition to move for the rest of the day. All right, hands open and close. Rotate one way, rotate the other. At the elbows, like you're going to scoop it up and push it out, and then the other way. And then bring it into a gentle over the arm, there over the shoulder with the arms. There we go. 3, 2, and 1. Give yourself a good little shake out. You guys, thank you very much for joining me. And we'll catch you on the flip side.